A sad day in Stillwater. I'm Barry Tramel along with OSU writer Gina Mizell. We're here in Boone-Pickens Stadium where earlier Saturday the Sooners stunned the Cowboys 33-24. A go-ahead touchdown in the final seconds. Blake Bell engineers the winning drive, and the Cowboys are denied a Big 12 championship. And Gina, this is a game OSU dominated much of the day, but the Sooners made the plays at the end.
Yeah, dominated much of the day and thought they had their own game-winning drive where Clint Shelf and the OSU offense went down the field, scored with about 2 minutes left, and you think you're in a good spot with that defense coming on the field with how well the Cowboys have played on that side of the ball all season long. But like you said, the Sooners went right down the field. Jalen Saunders gets the game-winning touchdown catch with just a couple seconds left with 19 seconds remaining, and that proved to be the game winner. So, yeah, crushing defeat for the Cowboys, and that squashes their Big 12 title hopes.
The Cowboys allowed Oklahoma to do a couple of the things that the Sooners needed to do to stay in the game. OU won the kicking game. 2 special teams touchdowns, punt return by Jalen Saunders, also a fake field goal for a touchdown, and OU negated turnovers, just 1 for each team. Those were key elements.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Caleb Levy talked about it after the game that their goal in practice is to force 5, and really in each game they want to try to force at least 3. So Kevin Peterson got an interception on Kendall Thompson's first throw of the second half, and that's all that the Cowboys got. So they didn't really have those types of momentum-swinging plays. They forced a ton of punts. This OU offense did not do much. You mentioned the 2 special teams touchdowns, but the Sooners put together when it counted, and the Cowboy defense wilted, which is kind of a shame in a way because they have played so well this year, but it's kind of a what have you done for me lately type thing, and Oklahoma State's defense didn't come through in the final couple minutes.
Well, in many ways, a devastating defeat for the Cowboys, who could have won their second Big 12 title in 3 years. 28 seniors on this squad, most of them big-time contributors, and yet they lose it at the end, and it seemed to be a really dejected bunch of Cowboys that we talked to, Gina.
Yeah, very, very quiet. No excuses, just saying that they didn't come up with the best plays to win the ball game. And you talk about the defense and the drive that Oklahoma was able to put on to win the game. But other than that second half touchdown that allowed the Cowboys to take the lead, the offense sputtered a lot of the day. Desmond Rowland had a really nice day, over 100 yards, and 1 rushing touchdown and one receiving touchdown. But other than that, it wasn't the type of performance we've been used to seeing from the Cowboys the last couple of weeks, and Rowland was really it, except for on that last touchdown drive. So the offense didn't really do what it was supposed to do, and Mike Gundy talked about the opportunity lost of never really creating a 2-score game and making OU really come back, and so that kind of came back to bite him there in the fourth quarter.
Well, now the Cowboys await their bowl assignment, maybe the Cotton, maybe the Alamo, but most definitely not the Fiesta. Stay tuned for further OSU football coverage here on News OK and every day in the Oklahoman.